few weeks ago, we brought you the story of Ernest Gates, the architect behind some of the most grandiose churches in Twin Falls. But he was only one of three major architects in the region. This time, it's the only one who stayed in Twin Falls his entire life, Burton Morse. KMVT's Elizabeth Hadley has his story.
Out of the three major architects in the area, Burton Morse may have been the most prolific for one key reason.
Is the variety of his styles. If you look at his business buildings that he developed, his homes.
Best known for his housing in Twin Falls and designing his own home, a house that the National Registry of Historic Places in Idaho says, quote, is one of the best local examples of colonial revival residential designs in Twin Falls, and is a striking contrast to his grand public works and shows the range of his talents, something Preservation Twin Falls board member Justin Vipperman agrees with.
When you look at that house, actually you can see that he has built this home in a style that he hadn't built in any other of the homes here in Twin Falls.
During the time period, there was an explosion in population in the Magic Valley, thanks in part to the gold rush out west and numerous other projects taking place.
This is the age of railroad building, and so a lot of economic activity, ranching. The sheep herding, people came from around.
This led to the creation of the Rex Arms apartment complex, a building style you would normally find in bigger cities like Chicago or New York, and it was an exciting time for the community.
What I love is the story about when they were opening it and showing it to prospective tenants. They had the Twin Falls Municipal Band up on top that were playing, like welcoming people in, and it was kind of a big deal.
As the population grew, new amenities like movie theaters were being designed. In Buell, the Romana Theater stands as one of the final examples of the movie palace, decade combining elements of both Spanish mission and Islamic elements, something Russ Tremaine believes points to the optimism of the time.
We are going to build a pretty spectacular theater that's unique and it's going to serve the area for a considerable amount of time.
One of the final buildings Burton Morse designed before his death was the Twin Falls Public Library, a building that was grand for its time and is still a public service and good to this day, something Justin Vipperman says helps tie downtown together.
Big grand buildings that made Twin Falls, downtown Twin Falls, made it look the way that it does today. Without some of those things, the Rex Arms, the library, downtown wouldn't look the way that it does.
Reporting in Twin Falls, Elizabeth Hadley, KMVT News.